Hey Leo, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is a general message for anybody. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not. There's a bunch of links in the description box if you guys are interested in popping some merch, booking a personal reading, contacting me privately. All that and more is in the description. Today I want to use the Soul's Journey lesson cards, and then we're going to do the power of surrender and clarify that with the Gilded Tarot. So let's see what we got coming through today. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Please and thank you, Spirit. For Leo. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Was that indecision too? It was. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. You know, it's funny. Sometimes when I can't make up my mind, I'll ask one of my children, I'll be like, hey, Jordan, yes or no, or one or two, and I'll let them decide for me. I'm not even kidding. But listen to your intuition. Seriously. What's the first thought that comes to mind? First thing that comes to mind. I don't know why that feels so significant right now. For Leo, please. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Oh. No, you cannot. But you can learn from it. So whatever kind of regret you're feeling right now, just let it be a lesson, okay? It doesn't have to stick with you forever. Just learn what you need to learn so you can move on. It's not even about anybody else at all. Not with that kind of energy. That's also a lower vibrational energy here. We got a lot of that coming through today. Interesting. I mean, it is a Monday, so it's the beginning of their week and the beginning of our flex and showing them how strong we really are, right? Let's see, Leo. Why regret? Power of surrender for Leo. Thank you. Surrender low self-esteem. Well, darn. And look at that. Do they both have the same flower, or is it just me? Says, you deserve success, love, and abundance. You got that right. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Why do I feel like you regret a spur of the moment decision or a moment that this almost feels like an embarrassing moment here, but it's regretful. It's not even. All right. So for some of you, I'm only laughing because I resonate. Okay. For some of you, you have an ex. And when you think about it, when you think about this ex, when you see their picture, you look at them and you're literally thinking to yourself, what the was I thinking? What was I thinking? How did I look at this person and see something that clearly wasn't there? What was I thinking? So some of you guys regret a relationship because maybe after that relationship, you've got a lot of low self-esteem. This is somebody that just treated you like dog shit. Okay, the dirt on the bottom of their boot. Not even the gum stuck to their shoe. The dirt on the gum stuck to their shoe. Like, it's so low, literally. Surrender the low. Some of you guys might simply regret being in that low energy for as long as you have. Almost panicking a little bit because you've been there, you've been stuck there for so long. You might feel like it's a habit now, but it's really toxic and you don't want that. So how do you overcome something that you've been wounded from for so long? You're not even programmed. It's almost like a permanent scar that never properly healed. damn. And then the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like a permanent scar that never healed. For some of you, there could have been a surgery that went wrong that got blotched and you regret it. And ever since, it's almost messed with your self-esteem. This is almost like somebody getting a boob job or a nose job and it just did not go as expected. And you feel like you were better off before you ever got that surgery. Like, it's funny because how much they push hysterectomies for women, but they don't tell you how that can actually cause two different kinds of cancers, major kinds of cancers, colon and what's the other one? Ovarian. I think it was ovarian. I could be wrong. Maybe you didn't do the research. Maybe you just kind of jumped into something. I did the research beforehand and actually decided against it because it wasn't worth the risk. What I was going through was nothing compared to what that would be. And when I looked at the numbers, it was a no-brainer for me. But maybe some of you guys jumped into something a little bit quick. We do have the Queen of Wands. She can be a little quick to take action, whereas the King of Wands, he's just a little bit more advanced, specifically in the tarot. It's not men versus women or nothing like that. It's just the Queen of Wands. And then a step further is the King of Wands. He's the, essentially, he is the master of the wand suit. All right. So action, passion, not letting lust drive you. The Queen of Wands still has a little bit of learning to do before she gets to that mastery level, but that's why she's coming so far. And these new opportunities are going to take her to that evolutionary step, to the king, to that master energy. However, there is definitely some kind of toxic, painful shit that is just holding her back. Five of Wands, causing conflict. And it could even be internal conflict. It's like it's got you pulled in different directions. Like, what do I do? Just tell me and I'll do it. Yeah, trapped in your head. I don't know. Wow, you're so trapped in your head right now that you can't even move in regards to whatever the situation is. This is like the self-esteem is so low, you don't even want to get out of bed until you hear that your child woke up. Be grateful for that. You have something worth living for. Some people don't feel like they have that. I feel like right now is definitely a time of not just counting your blessings, but really focusing on them and letting the magic and the happiness, the appreciation for that start to pull you up out of whatever this nasty is. Because I feel like you guys are at the bottom of a pit, but this pit is in your mind. It's in your head. It's almost like a rabbit hole. Oh, wow. Yeah. Rabbit. See that? It's almost like a rabbit hole. You're probably feeling a little bit snappy when it comes to other people. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Ten of Swords and the Hermit. These keep coming out. Yeah, this could have been self-sabotage or outside betrayal that's still with you. Put it into perspective, though. Like, honestly, are the things that these people are projecting onto you even true, though? Do you know, I've dated, I think, a couple of guys since I've lived here. I've been here for almost 10 years. And one guy looked at me and told me I'm stuck because I've been here for so long. And I looked at him and I'm like, am I stuck or am I stable, though? Hold on a minute. It's all the perception of who's there. Like, everybody has different angles, different positions. So they all have a different viewpoint on the situation, on what's going on. So one person looked at me as if I'm stuck. And then other people look at me and see stability. It's just kind of interesting. I've dated a couple of people who told me I wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for them. I had it before you. I had it with you. And best believe I will have it after you as well. And it wasn't wrong. But they tried to take that power from you. They try to put you in that low self-esteem. They try to get you in that energy of fear. Why? Because they can control you. People that aren't in that fight or flight fear, they think more clearly before they make whatever steps and moves they're about to make. But people that are in fear, they're panicking. They can't think straight. They need someone to think for them. That is exactly how fear is used as control. And that's why people try to manipulate and get you to be having low self-esteem so they can get you to do shit that you normally wouldn't do that later on you're going to regret. But then they're going to say, well, it's you. Well, why didn't you say that then? When we were there, when we were doing it, then why didn't you say that? Because you were projecting all your stuff on me. I didn't have time to think to say that. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Queen of Pentacles, damn straight. Know your worth, know your value. Two of Cups, Six of Wands. Wow. You are pulling yourself out of this. Some of you guys have somebody around you that really, really cares. They're about to ask some questions like, what's going on? What has been happening? You haven't been acting yourself. Talk to me. They're going to help you get out of this. They're going to help you with that perception change. For others of you, your guides are working with you. For others of you, it's just coming to this reading. You were already thinking this. I'm just telling you that, yep, that's all this is clarification. If you're even going through it. I'm seeing somebody come off their karmic cycle and stepping into their divinity, stepping into your power. So this could even be a wave of newbies, people that are new to all of this. Welcome in. You're going to love it. Buckle up. It's a rough ride, but it's worth it. It's worth every single bit of it. Guys, that's what I've got for you today. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this message helps exactly who it needs to, exactly how it needs to. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.